Hello, I am Koka Pradeep Kumar. In this video, I am going to walk through a quick demo for setting up the Cake console in Windows and baking some code from it. Cake's console is very useful for baking code and even more useful if there is work to be done out of request response cycle like setting up cron jobs and maintenance stuff. So let's start with setting up the Cake console. Generally, I am doing this for Windows, like setting up the Cake console for Windows. Here this involves two general settings. We have to like setting the path of PHP in environment variables and setting the Cake's console path in environment variables. So let's start with first PHP. Okay, now I'm using XAMPP. So my PHP is residing on, like my XAMPP is installed in E drive, XAMPP, PHP. So copy this path and right click on my computer, properties, advanced system settings, environment variables. Now here in the system variables, you just scroll down, you will see a path here. You can double click it or select it and hit edit. You can see the entire path. Means all the previously assigned paths here for other programs. So now I am adding for PHP. Click OK, OK, OK one more time, and PHP's path is set now. Now let's do it for similarly for Cake's console. Currently my Cake is residing on here in bake demo. Lib Cake console. Now select this path, copy it, and similarly right click on my computer, properties, advanced system settings, environment variables. Again select the path, edit it, and at the end copy it and add a semicolon. Yeah, that is important. To add the semicolon, click OK, OK, OK one final time and paste. So now Cake's console should be ready. Let's test it, like command prompt console. Like Cake's baking in Cake is nothing but like it's like creating code from console. So let's go to our setup, which is in our D drive. Now just Cake here, so you can see the Windows recognize this Cake command, so the console is set up now. So as I was telling, like baking in Cake is nothing but just creating like code from console. So now I have my Cake 2.6 setup here. So it's a very brand new setup, nothing done, only just setup has been done. So and I am using the DB26 for this database name, and I have only one table, articles, with ID, article name, description, etc. So if I type articles here, so it's tell me that we need to create the articles controller. So if I need to do a CRUD operation like create, read, update, delete, then I have to create a article model, articles controller, and view for articles like add, edit, update, delete. So let's do it all from console. So now let me maximize the screen. Okay, now when I type Cake bake, it provides me with like list of things to be done, like database configuration, model, view, control. So a lot of things can be done. So let's start with the model. So for this you can see Cake is also like giving its suggestions for these variables, like these alphabets to do what. So M is for model. It is asking me to use which database connection because I have two. One is default, one is test. I'm going with default. Okay, now it read through the database tables present in the database, and as only one table was present, so it's asking me like for that, like which table you want to create the model. So you have to give the number beside the what is the name. So here the number is 1, type 1, hit enter. Now a display field could not be automatically detected, because in Cake how it is programmed is that whether if the table field name is like its name, if that name is like NAME or type, so it can recognize. But in our case, the like none of the field have any name with NAME, so this is article name. So uh, uh, I will ask Cake to like choose one. So I'm giving yes, and we would like to place the display name as 2, means article name. So I have to hit choose 2. Sorry. Now would you like to supply validation criteria? Now here we can add our model validations, but for now I want to keep it simple, so I'm not choosing any. So I'm hitting no, and let's continue. Would you like to define model associations? For now I don't want to do it, because I want to make it simple, so let's keep it no. Yeah, so this is what it's telling me. Like the model will be like this. So I am hitting OK, yes, enter. So in our code base, then we can see big demo app model. We can see here the article model has been created, right? So similarly, let's do it for controllers and views, so that we can have a CRUD operation really going on. So what do you want to bake? Now let's bake our controller. Clicks, hit C, enter, same default connection. Yeah, we have to do this for article. So 1, would you like to build your controller interactively? Yes. Would you like to have time scaffolding? For now no, this time. Would you like to create some basic class methods? Definitely yes, because we are going to because we need a CRUD operation here, so we need this index, add, view, edit functions. So definitely yes. Would you like to create the basic class methods for admin routing? For now no. Would you like this controller to use other helpers? Right now no. Would you like this controller to use other components? Again no for this also. Would you like this use session flags? Let's say yes, because we want those messages to be popping out after adding or deleting or editing them. Now controller is ready. Okay, so let's hit yes and continue, and let's go for views. Again for a default DB 1, because our articles the ID is 1. Would you like to build your interactively? Yes. Yeah, here it's asking because if we have any articles views previously, then there is a chance of it's clearing it up. Okay, so let's say yes. Would you like to create views for admin? For now no. So now let's go and see our code base. Yeah, here you can see the articles controller has been created, and if we will go to the view, the articles view also got created. So let's visit that URL which was giving error last time, because there was no controller or no model or no views. Now you can see we don't have any data here, but the listing is there. So let's add an article. So this is for addition. So you can see the list, the first one appears here. Let's add one more. Yeah, so it's adding up nicely. Let's edit it. It's also got edited because you can see the changes here. let's delete, cancel. Confirmation is also working fine. So you can see I haven't wrote anything from hand, like everything was done from console. All the coding was done from console, and we are now presented with this CRUD operation for articles. So we can add an article, edit it, delete it. Like this is very helpful, like if we have lots of coding to be done, and not only coding, because you see what all the options that provided for validation, scaffolding, or using the components, helpers, testing. So lots of stuff is there we can use through console. And more importantly, this is one part, and other part of the console is, like as I told, like it is very useful when we are not, dealing with request response cycle, like more back-end operations, like setting up cron jobs or maintenance stuff. On this case, it is very helpful. You can find this here in CakePHP or .org 2.0 console and cells. Like this is the URL. I will make sure this also have in videos notes. So here you can go through all this, and you can see what more you can do with it. So thank you very much for watching this video.